First in the lineup, we have our nighttime cocktail, raw unfiltered organic apple cider vinegar from Bragg. I've only used this brand for ACV and I've had no issues so far. I've been loving it. And I use about 2 to 3 spoons, like so. Someone asked when is the best time to take apple cider vinegar, rather in the morning or nighttime, and it really depends on what kind of benefits you're looking for. If you're taking it in the morning, it helps with digestive issues, and if you take it at nighttime, it helps with balancing and lowering your cortisol level. Next, we have the organic pineapple cranberry juice from Lakewood, which is the same brand as the aloe vera juice I use for my morning drinks lineup. I made a whole video on that separately, so if you're interested in the morning drinks, go take a look. As you saw in my last video, I like to make my own cold pressed juice, but aloe vera or pineapple cranberry is just so easy to get it off the shelf. So when I do that, one thing I like to look for is 0% added sugars and no preservative. I don't like to drink too much before I go to sleep. I also usually don't like my juice too sweet, so I like to use a little bit and mix it with water. In this case, I want something a little sparkly, which pairs really nicely with apple cider vinegar. I'm going to use a premium club soda, perfectly carbonated, with a touch of Scottish sea salt from Fever Tree. I believe the sea salt helps with boosting your electrolytes. Give it a nice little stir, and cheers. I know technically you're not supposed to drink too much iced drinks before you go to sleep, but this is giving a little lukewarm, so I'm just gonna have to put this guy right here. Second, we have our nighttime tea. I got a lot of questions about this tea container in my last video. This spoon comes separately, but it's also from Kinto. I love how clean and minimal it is. Stainless steel. But for my tea, I like to use a spoon of buckwheat, cloves. But someone commented in my last video that you're only supposed to take 6 cloves in a serving. So actually, let's not do a full spoon. Let's do maybe a quarter of a spoon like that. Thank you for that. And then lastly, we have the spearmint tea from Great Origins, FGO. I like to specifically get the organic one that's purely spearmint instead of the ones that's blended with peppermint. Spearmint specifically was recommended by my dermatologist for hormonal balance and skin. I forgot to mention, but buckwheat, this one I got from H Mart, which is a Korean market. This one I got from a local bodega near my house. I already brewed it earlier, so this is ready to go. Cheers. Last but not least, when I take those drinks, I like to take these 2 supplements. The first one is potassium and magnesium from GNC, and the second one is a nighttime collagen from BB Lab, which is a Korean brand, and I brought this from Korea, so I'm not sure if you can get it in the States, but these 2 I like to take together. I take a lot of supplements throughout the day and in the morning, so if you guys want a separate video on that, definitely let me know. I do try to finish all of this about an hour before I go to sleep so that, see you guys soon. Bye!